First, I haven't streamed Duel Links in a while, so this will be fun. And we're going to be doing some dual drinks while we're at it. May need to get a bit more ice, but... got that taken care of. I'll start playing the music again in a moment. I just wanted to get the NPC duels out of the way before I started going with that. Plus, it's also a matter of, this is going to be the first time in a while that I've used music from Spotify for this, only because the last time I did, it was a bit particular about that whenever I uploaded the YouTube VoD, so this is going to be kind of a test. It's going to be a shorter video, but I want to see if I get any hits from this playlist that'll affect my my playback. I'm going to do this last duel against the Vagabond, and then we'll get right at it. So... also just trying to make sure that I don't run into anything weird with this, so... let's see if I, OTK the Vagabond here. I did. Alright. I should have used the experience boost, but whatever. So yeah, new setup. We now officially have the glass desk in here, which means you guys are going to have to deal with this little bar back here until I can put some green tape or something on it. So, don't worry. It'll just be kind of there. You may eventually just even forget about it. So, didn't place very high in the Kaiba Corp Cup. I wasn't really trying this season because it's been a bit on there for that. So, yeah. We're just going to roll through the rest of the season. It's the 21st, so season will reset at the beginning of the month anyway. But we're going to keep going in here. I've not really been playing that much Duel Links lately, so we're going to see how this goes. So, music go. I got an EDM playlist on Spotify going, so we'll just see what we get. This is very softcore for EDM. Yeah, I'm good. There we go. This is more my speed. Alright. Let's do it. Okay. I'm gonna just start with a plain set. I don't have any of Igami's things that would really lend well to Karakuri yet, so I'm just using life point boost. See how this goes. Okay. So he's playing defensive too. Alright. Let's see what you got down there. Anything? Alright. He's got something face down he can just activate. So let's see what you have. Got something to counter? Or... yep. What have we got? Awakening of Nephthys. Okay. Time to go nuts. Kari Shogun Bure. Use Bure to summon Ninishi. Using Ninishi's effect so I can normal summon Kuik. Do this as a preventative measure. I'm gonna put this in my hand because it doesn't destroy specifically. And then Karakuri Shogun Beret's effect put him back in attack position. Power of the Guardians onto Samurai Destroyer. Alright. Have we got a Destiny draw? If you are curious about the song, if you're listening to this on the actual live stream, check my Spotify last played list. Nope, not Destiny draw. Oh, he gave up. Okay. I'll take it. Woo. There we go. We're gonna just mute that for a minute. Like I said, don't intend for this to be a long live stream. Ooh! I actually got an ability I wanted. Choose one monster you control is equipped with your opponent's equipped spell card and has at least a above its original attack. Send it to another dimension. Yeah, this can be very useful in certain situations. Like, if your opponent happens to be playing Red Eyes, you can just utterly mess with them doing that. Alright, we gotta get ourselves out of wood rank here, as League would put it. I haven't really listened to anything on this particular EDM playlist, so we'll see. If it doesn't have anything Monster Cat, I might make a modification of my own for it, because that seems very duel appropriate a lot of the time. Okay, I could immediately summon Barkion. I also need to find a good, like, Duel Links deck builder app so I can put my deck list on the other side. Karakuri Clock. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just go ham into this. Ninishi. If that face down card is mask change, though, I might be fucked. We'll see. Nope. It's not Treacherous Trap Hole, at least. So, Synchro Summon Naturia Barkion. Activate Power of the Guardians. Alright. What you got? Nope, you do not. Naturia Barkion, activate your effect. I'm okay with banishing cards because I do not reutilize my graveyard for the most part. So, I'm just gonna nuke that real quick. I was so excited when I realized I could get Barkion because I hadn't been paying attention the last few boxes, and then I found that out, and I'm like, oh yeah. Is Beast available yet? If so, I need to figure that out because in my regular Karakuri deck, I always ran Beast and Barkion because Naturias and Karakuris are all Earth, so super easy. Okay, so you can fuse for what now? Brave Neos. Not enough attack points, I'm afraid, my dude. It's perfectly fine by me. Nope. Just seeding. Alright. Just gonna be one of those days, huh? When I'm actually trying to get Duel Links gameplay, people are just gonna give up. Alright. Well, fine by me. It helps him crawl back out of Wood League. That's what I get for not playing for a while, though. This is one's okay, but I think I'm gonna skip it. Nope. We'll see if this one's any good. My warrior buddies, that's level 4 monsters. Okay. Let's start this hard then. Ninishi. We're gonna go for Samurai Destroyer right away. Because if he effect destroys it, then he just comes back. And let's just throw Power of the Guardians on it for flex. And just in case he summons something bulky enough to fuck it up. Yeah, I could have played that more defensively by setting Nisamu. Keep saying Nishipachi. It's because of my normal deck. I run Nishipachi along with the other tuners a lot more. I only have one in this. Yeah, I knew this was coming. I'm glad that I made that call. What warrior are you using? Beckoned by the World Chalice? Is that a Fate reference? Red Eye's Insight. Okay, because the good thing about this is Samurai Destroyer is just like, nope, your effects cannot activate. So let's see if he makes the dumb mistake of attacking with Red Eyes or no. I figure he won't. No, he's not going to. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and summon Hypa. I'm hoping he'd Metalmorph. Okay. That's fine by me. That's gonna be just enough, because, it's only if it attacks that it gets that boost, so... Yeah, we're gonna go for this. If I get smacked, it's fine. I'm just waiting to see what he does. I'll activate Power of the Guardians, so it doesn't destroy my Super Heavy Samurai, but it will destroy your monster. And then we'll attack your face down. Hope it's not a Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Nope. Swordsman of Landstar. You are going classic, Joey. Oh, sorry, guys. That was probably really loud. There's the Red Eye Spirit. Oh, Red Eye's Archfiend of Lightning. Okay. Was not expecting that one. Really hoping I get my other Ninishis. And nuke the field. Oh wait, that's right. Samurai Destroyer's effect. I can just get him back. I had forgotten. Unless you got an equip card in hand. Do you? Because if not, I'm just gonna kill your field. Okay, let's see what we get. A Shinkaro could work. I'm gonna play this safe and go ahead and life charge. Get myself up to 5,000 just in case he pulls some crazy stuff. I'm being cautious. When I see Red Eyes players, I'm a little bit wary. Also, sorry if I go like transparent and then back again. I've still been adjusting the lighting. Tanny helped balance out the green screen a little bit the other day, so for the most part, it's been great on there for that. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be good. So I could just flip summon that, drop, or I could Barkion. I think I'm gonna Barkion. I think it's the better play right now. Because if he does live past this turn, I don't want him having access to those kind of spells, those kind of trap cards at the moment. So, we're just gonna Barkion. I hope I don't regret this later. We're gonna attack with Samurai Destroyer first. Yes! Oh, that's feeling good. That effect negation. Gonna pour myself another drink in a moment. Nope. I've gotten 3 surrenders in a row. Like, this almost never happens. Usually it's a to the end kind of deal. I'll go ahead and claim my dice for the event real quick. I'm getting a lot of gems too, actually. He had an interesting Red Eyes deck build, though. It seemed very, very Joey. Okay, got some of my weekly stuff. Let's collect whatever's here. Or my rank up stuff, I guess. I've not been really hitting heavy on that. I'm about to level up. I want to get Aigami to 30, and then I think I'm gonna go back and maybe get. I think I don't have the Yugi DSOD to 30 yet. I'm just gradually building up my characters that aren't. So, if I'm going between a few, bear with me. I actually am going to be copying Aigami's current deck to my other characters. I may use Magician Girls with Yugi, though, because it just fits with him, and his abilities work well with it. Or is it Taya? Do I still need to level up Taya to 30? I think I got Taya to 30 already. I kind of hope we get DSOD Duke. Actually, I just kind of hope we get Duke in general. Because I bet he could have some fun abilities in this game. Okay. We're about to go meme lord on this guy. I'm not going to go for the super spammy play right now, only because I don't know what his face down is, and I don't know what his trap card is. With no information, it's not a good idea for me to go total OTK yet. So we'll just nuke his life points a little bit. Gotta pour myself another drink while we're in the in-between here. My glass should be cold enough to make this work. I'm not kidding about that title, by the way. I'm just working on a little bit of amaretto that we had left over, so nothing too heavy. Even though I'm not using cubic. I love how that's the thing he says. Okay. We're just gonna 4-star Ladybug of Doom is not gonna do anything because of that. Perfect finish. Karakuri is mean in lower ranks a lot of the time. That's why I really feel kind of bad when I come back in a lot of the time, because bronze rank, Karakuri just destroys. I'm hoping I play a bit more of this, though, so that I'm not as often dunking into this area. I just want to get myself leveled back up, or ranked back up, before the new season starts, so that I can start in silver or gold. Hopefully start in gold. But we'll see. Because, yeah, you can see my deck list over here right now. I should just take a screen cap and move it over there or something. I'll play around with that later. Because that could be a very good way to do it. But, yeah, if you're ever curious, this is how I play Karakuri and Duel Links. Mostly because I just got my hands on these guys. Karakuri Bones model 9763, Kunamzan on there for that. He is a very good, just sudden smack there for that, as far as that goes. I need to get my hands on a few more Sazanks, because these two together mean I can just drop a Beret Doe right off the bat. But now having Barkion as well on top of that means traps are a non-starter on here for this, because it's the only reason I run Shinkuro now. Is Shinkuro, one, cannot be destroyed by battle once per turn, and two, it can easily pop into Barkion if I happen to have a Hypa, Nisamu, or Kuik, and that's just that. Nanishi and Sazank can immediately pop into a Barkion as well. So it gets real rough for my opponent when they try to get around that, and Kunamzan, depending on whoever I happen to have, can really just immediately get into that high level thing. I've been tempted to run, I've been very tempted to run Stardust Dragon in this deck, but I think I need to have access to the additional extra deck slots, because I think you can have up to 8 now. I just don't know how to unlock the additional stuff, and I can look that up later. I know that 6 is the one that you got when you started doing Synchro Summons out the wazoo. I think that was a requirement. But anyway, I'm going to skip to the next song. And we're going to keep on going. Apparently that last guy I played against has very strong opinions on rap. J74. Been fighting a lot of Yami Yugis. I know Dark Magician's still pretty meta right now. Like, in a lot of ways. I don't know what's currently, like, top of the meta at the moment. Okay, we're gonna start this off pretty stock. Because I actually want to try to see if I can get Barkion early. I could have gone for this and then had a lot of utility depending on what he does, but I don't know if he's just gonna... Oh, Harrison Guy, the Fierce Knight. Yeah, I'm glad I made that choice. Arisen. Oh, goodness sake. Alright. Switch you to attack mode. Karakuri Trick House. To nuke Arisen Gaia, the Fierce Knight. Summon Nisamu. Special summon Barkion. I don't know. It's like, I know you don't have any traps, so this could be a bad idea depending on what you're running. But I'm just gonna smack you. Yep, Destiny draw. So he can literally just pick anything from his deck. Which means he's probably gonna kill my Barkion somehow or another. Oh, you're one of those Yugis. Alright. Red Eyes Fusion. Just uses it for Destiny draw so he can Red Eyes Fusion. I guess Red Eyes is still pretty common play on there for that. I don't know if it's really meta. It's been one of those things where I've been tempted to actually fork out for a Red Eyes deck previously because of that. I got it with gems back when it was available for it. So he's gonna nuke my Barkion with that. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Karakuri Cash. Get Nisamu into my hand so I have something I can switch to easy. And just end my turn. Let's see if he takes the bait. Yep, he's taking the bait. Karakuri Clock. Summon your monster. You get a warrior. Come on. What you got? A Resin Gaia. Alright. not strong enough to really do what I need. So we're gonna just... Okay, let's see what you got. Yeah, summoning Barkyon early was a mistake. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with Kuik. Okay, good. That was about as good as I could hope for. Okay. Booray. Okay. Thanks. Doesn't negate his effect, so, not sure what you were planning to do there, champ, aside from deny me the, potential kill. I could just summon Hypa, but its forced attack will make this a problem. So, let's do something you may not expect. Sizen. Because that'll mean I have to attack... Oh wait, I could do that. Because if I've got to attack anyway... Okay. Big brain playing. Hopefully his face down is not Wave of Disruption. Because if it is, that could be real bad for me. He's got something he can activate in the damage step. So, yep, it is Wave of Disruption. So I'm gonna take some damage. I knew this was coming in some respect. So, question, is he going to do the smart thing and kill my tuner, my level 4 tuner, or is he going to kill... Yeah, he's gonna... I love how it doesn't recognize the effect from the dialogue. I mean, I'm pretty much dead anyway, but... yeah, I may as well suicide here. Can I suicide here? Can I do enough damage? 19, 23, no. No, it's just not enough. This is gonna do damage either way, but we'll see if he notices. Because I'm dead. I know that for a fact. This is the first actual fight I've gotten. And it's only been that way because I made a dumb play early on. Really, my dude? Okay. Well. I can negate something, maybe. Because that's the problem. I only have one Sazank. Oh, please, please get another Red Eyes Fusion so I can just negate it. That'd be delightful. What the hell is this that's playing? What is your deck, dude? My dude, what is your deck? Wait, what? Huh. I never realized that was a secondary effect of, Magician, Keeper of Dragon Magic. Because most of the time with Keeper of Dragon Magic, I used it as a means of getting, the Magician thing. But either way, whatever. I still leveled up, so I'll take that loss. We'll buy some packs. How about that? It can take a minute to do that. Yeah. With a name like J74, though, little suspect. Not like I'm thinking he's a hacker or anything. I'm just like, how many accounts do you have, bud? Not that I think multi-accounting is a problem in. You can special on level 5 or higher tuner monsters from your deck. Okay, that's kind of nice. I haven't really paid attention to the super rares in a bit because I hadn't gotten the Beatron, Behemoth, King of the Animals. Oh yeah, I forgot about this card. I was gonna do something silly with this, so let's get a second one. I need to do some mass conversion later. Alright. Receive those. What other weeklies have I not done? Obtain a card, defeat legendary duelists, and use spell cards. 3. Okay. So that's easy stuff. I have a ton of dice now. Not really a ton, but a good amount. So I might do the fence soon. Psychic snails. Nice. I already got him. Scrap this. Quantum cat. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably go for those skill chips when I get the chance. So I've got 27 of those so far from that one pull, which was lucky. Okay, let's go. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Let's go buy some packs. So I have 300 gems. I'm gonna pour some more into the pack that has Barkion in it. Mostly because I have some nostalgia going for the Demise and Ruin cards. Mostly because I played King of Armageddon and Queen of Oblivion pretty well. Plus, I would like to actually own a Goyo Guardian that I didn't have to use the effect of, what's his name on there. Plus, Morg of Darkness is always fun. Bird of Bringing. Don't remember that one. Let's pop for 6 and see what we get. Yeah, I know I could go for Sazek, but... Oh, speaking of Smorg of Darkness, while face up on the field, this card is also a wind attribute. You can only use one of each of the following effects. Smorg of... Oh, you can only use each of the following effects. If you tribute summon a dark or wind monster, you can special summon this card from the graveyard if it was there when the monster was tribute summoned, or hand even if not. Okay. That's an interesting speculation. When a spell or trap card effect is activated, you contribute a wind or wing beast type monster. Okay, so this could actually be really good in it could actually be really good in a few things. Ruin Angel of Oblivion. I haven't read what the lesser Oblivion ritual monsters do, but I'll figure that out later. Perform a Pals. Okay, cool. I hadn't really read what the Perform a Pals do either, but Cycle of the World. This card can be used to ritual summon Ruin Queen of Oblivion, Devise King of Armageddon. You may also tribute monsters, ritual monsters summoned during your main phase, except during the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. You can shuffle this card into the deck, add one End of the World card from your deck to your hand, then add one Ruin Queen of Oblivion or Demise to your... Okay, so this was a support card they didn't originally have for Ruin or Demise when I played them, because Into the World was the card. That was pretty much it. Speaking of, is it actually in this? Yeah, there it is. Good old End of the World. Very very particular to that. But no, there are a few other cards in this particular one that I like. Like, I always was a fan of Limit Impulse, but that was because I used it occasionally in my Ubel decks back in the day. Lots of Smorg cards. Hot Eyes, Saber Dragon. Okay, now we done that. Didn't really get much of anything we're going to be using right now, but Smorg may be good for another deck I had in mind, so I may use it. I may actually reset that box soon to try to get another one of those, because it was one of the ones I was kind of interested in, but didn't really know much on. So we'll do another few ranked matches, and then kind of take it from there. Jaden versus Igami. Not crazy about this one.
We are the Plana, the next evolution of enlightenment.
Time to throw down. Win or lose, let's have fun. Duel. It's my turn.
Okay. So I won't be able to turn one Barkion with this current layout. That's okay. Because he's only running 2 fusion monsters, which for Jaden's a bit suspect. Ah, good. Let's start this hard and heavy then. Nishi. I'm gonna do the set for Psych kind of thing in a moment. See what I mean. Just a simple old Yu-Gi-Oh! Mind game. Because I can't do anything with this Karakuri clock, but he doesn't know that.
Here I go. My turn.
I always liked Igami's design. Like, since they... Because DSOD is relatively... Not new, but it's been out, like, maybe a year now. And... I don't know. I always liked his design. No, maybe 2. Was it 2018? I'll find out later. Goblin Thief. Okay. Interesting. So, that face down. I'm already a little suspicious. But, we'll deal with it. I have a feeling that's a treacherous trap hole. Nope, hero barrier. Ah, okay, good. So we're just gonna switch you to defense mode. So let him negate the effect. Even though it means he'll take less damage. Don't know what his ability is yet, so just being cautious there. Also, that moment of me popping up. We're popping this to the next. Gonna keep him in defense mode. I'm not sure about whether or not he'd Wave of Destruction me, so that's why I'm like, let's play this safe. Even though I think he's pretty well down. Evil Swarm, Oblivious. Where are the heroes? Well, Skyscraper. Oh, okay. Well, now I know what his ability is at least. A Power of the Guardians would be great right about now. So then I could just kill him with bonds. Nope. Okay. Well, he'll just kill that. He has 100 life points left. I'll pop for the ability this turn. Unless he gets a, Nope. Nothing doing. Not entirely sure what your plan was, my dude. But yeah, really, what was his plan? Ugh. Well, either way, let's go nab the cumulative reward, I guess, and keep on keeping on. Higami will be level 30 at soon enough at the rank we're going, so we'll figure out what to do from there. Also, this is getting out of hand. Well, I need to get my hair cut. We've at least gotten around to trimming it here, so I'll probably be looking better next time y'all see me. Power of Dark. Yeah, still facing a lot of Yamis. Advanced Ritual Art. Alright. You're just coming out swinging. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. Magician of Chaos. One card. Quick effect you don't Okay, so he's just doing that so he gets the insta nuke. I'm just gonna do this. I know he's gonna nuke my face down monster. Probably. And if he does, that means my field's kind of useless. But we'll see what he does. Like, this could be if he does the right thing, I'm dead. There is no coming back for it from me. Oh, nope, he's not gonna do that. Alright. We'll summon Nanishi and see if he nukes her or not. Are you gonna nuke her? I'm gonna see if he... He's really thinking about it. Alright, defense mode. What card are you gonna nuke? Are you gonna nuke her? Nuking her is the smart play. You can't negate it. I mean... Alright. Well. That was... I knew this was going to be a short game. I just didn't know which way that was going to turn with that. He may still have like a Sphere Karibo or something in his hand though, so... Let's not count my chickens before they hatch here. Hypa. Yeah, no, that could have been a lot better for him, honestly. If he had nuked my face down, or if he had nuked her whenever that happened. 2 abilities? Reload and life point boost Omega. Oh, Callan did get unlocked as a thing. I'll need to... Hopefully his event will come back around. Must have missed that. That's unfortunate, as I really would love to use him with the scrap monsters I've got. That was a weird rank up duel. Again, I'll take what I can get. Let's see here. I have been facing so many Yamis. The Pharaoh has returned! Alright. I really need to put some card sleeves on this deck. Okay, if he's going first, probably gonna lead with either Kawik or Nisamu. Because if I lead with Kawik, I can just equip him with Power of the Guardians. If I lead with Nisamu, depending on what he's got. Night Day Greffer. During your end phase, you can target one equipped card in your graveyard, add the target to your hand. Okay, so not sure if he's running Gemini. I have a feeling he's running Gemini with that kind of loaded fusion deck. Alright, we're going balls to the wall. Power of the Guardians. Okay. I lucked out there. That could have been real bad. Oh, Gateway to Chaos? Okay. You've got my attention.
I'm counting on you. I summon a monster in attack position. I use my face down card. I activate a spell.
D-Spell. Was not expecting that. Of all things, but okay.
I reveal my face down card. I activate an equipped spell.
You have that, but you're using D-Spell. I would figure you'd... Okay, well, whatever. Gotta make do with what you got, I guess. So now this is gonna become annoying to get rid of. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go straight for Nisamu. I'm just gonna try to stall as much as I can. Only problem is with that. I do not like the way this one's going. Does he only have that as his monsters at the moment? Or is the card in his hand a ritual monster? Well, either way, we're gonna start going ham. Because we need to do something about this quick. I'm gonna wait with that. The only unfortunate thing about getting that when I did is that means that I'm gonna have to wait to activate that effect. Oh, he's going straight for the fight. Okay, thank God. He didn't get rid of my real advantage. Being able to switch battle positions with Bourrée is better than having Bourrée Dove's draw ability. Alright. Let's fuck him up.
I pull over my set card. I activate a trap.
All right.
Show yourself.
Time to start messing him up. Barkion.
I synchro summon a monster.
All right. Okay, good. I can still do that.
I activate my monster's effect. I activate my monster's effect.
You know what? We're gonna play it safe.
I'll show you. Let's go. I'll attack my monster. Go.
I think I may got this. Do I have this? Yes. All right. I wonder what his face down was. Like, I'm very curious as to what his face down was, though. Alright. Like I said, I want to try to get a silver before I end this, because this was only going to be a short stream, mostly to test the waters on the audio I've got going in here, and to test the new recording setup a little bit more, because my mic's a little bit more distant, so I got to project a little bit more, but we'll see how we go here. I like this wood texture, matte and cards.
Dimension. And there's no one more evil than you. I got it. Or should I call you Diva? Whatever your name is, one thing is certain. Your defeat. Duel. My turn.
Okay. If I set this Karakuri Clock in Cash Shed, we'll see how this turn plays out, depending on what he does. He's going in
It's my turn.
pretty heavy to that. You know what? Fine. What you got? 'Cause I'll smack you hard if I get the chance. I'm okay with that. Oh, okay. He has something he can do. He's just waiting for it. Dimension Prison? Enemy controller. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to face up defense position Karakuri monster. I didn't care how I got it. Because his field is messed up now. Because if he summons something to kill it, I can just Karakuri Clock. And I've got one fresh negate. So, let's see what he's got. Really? Alright. Okay. We're gonna go for Shogun first. Gonna put him in defense mode. Go for Nisamu. Summon Barkion. And that's a game, unless he's got a Sphere Karibo in hand. Or a Stealthroid. Stealthroid would mess me up right proper, too. I could play this real safe and keep him in defense mode, But I think I'm going to go for the OTK. Well, not OTK, 2-turn kill, technically. Gross play. Karakuri, my man. Karakuri. Been busted since it came out. It's just a lot of people didn't really acknowledge it until post 5Ds era. Guys, like, whenever Xyz becomes a thing in Duel Links, this is going to get even more disgusting. Mark my words. Yeah. I love Duel Links right now because it's very much... Really wish that... I need to curate this list a bit. I love Duel Links right now because it reminds me a lot of the time when I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Around the time I did. Just because it's got Synchro Monsters, Fusion Monsters, that sort of thing right now. And I won't even mind it much when Xyz gets implemented. But after that, I don't know. Pendulum is way too complicated. Yeah. You know what I miss? Like Yu-Gi-Oh! DS games. That's what I miss. Because those things were awesome. Like, it was a really great way to just play around with all the cards before things like Yu-Gi-Oh! Online became a thing. Which, I don't know if I'd get into Yu-Gi-Oh! Online because it does have Pendulum, which... I just really don't like Pendulum summoning. It's not a mechanic I was a fan of. What on earth is this guy doing? Okay, well. Alright. You know what? Let's get nasty with this. Oh yeah, GBA was good too. The Game Boy Color one was weird. What was that one called? Dark Duel Stories? Yeah, Pendulum be broke. Booray. Well, I'm sorry, Booray Do effect. Sazank. Barkion. Should have summoned, if I wanted to really do a gross play, I should have summoned Booray Do in defense mode. Alright. Let's wreck face. And I'm waiting for that Destiny draw. In all fairness, though, how you're playing card now feels just as broke as Pendulum. It's just because Karakuri's really good at summoning things real fast. Blackwing had this problem, too, a lot when it first came out. And had a bit of this problem in Duel Links, but the limited field space really messes with Blackwing. Karakuri's still messed up. Like, that kind of stuff is busted. And the fact that they added this guy, yeah, it's bad. I've been running into a lot of this today. I have had one loss, I think, one, since I started in this round here, and it was just because I misplayed. Everything else has been, like, either they've surrendered or I've stomped. And, yeah, it felt kind of bad. Because it was against J74, this guy. He ran a, I'm pretty sure he's running a... No, I can't view his deck that way. He's running a weird... What on earth is... Skip this. Let's see. But, yeah. I got lost in my train of thought. This is what happens when I have Amaretto and Dr. Pepper. Okay, so let's keep on. I want to break silver before I stop today. This is not going to be a long stream, but much balance. So Duel Links is a little different. The meta is a little bit different than regular Yu-Gi-Oh is. Some things are still broken in regular Yu-Gi-Oh in Duel Links, but they have adjusted an eroded card specifically for it, like Lava Golem, because this is a much faster paced version of Yu-Gi-Oh. Life points are at 4,000, decks are 20. It's very different. So it's one of those things where they're like, yeah, we can't really be doing this, that, or the other with it. I'm gonna summon Hypa. I'm gonna make him think I'm... Oh, is this guy gonna have connection problems? Ugh. But regular Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't played much since Pendulum came out a while back. And Link summoning, so I can't say much. Old Yu-Gi-Oh! Had a different form of balance than what is currently there now. Yeah, I'm hoping he's gonna do it. Alright, good. I'm not nuking this, actually. I'm gonna nuke his back row, because I don't trust whatever that is. Oh, that was a good move. Statue of Anguish would have been bad. Because I don't have anything that can get over that, and my monsters have to attack if able. So, this guy is having some connection issues. Gonna pour me a little bit more Amaretto. I'm just trying to finish this bottle off, which is why I'm doing the dual drinks title to it. Because I just had a few too many, like, half-finished bottles of these, so I just was like, screw it, we'll get this out of here. Ooh, this is gonna get disgusting. Alright, so I'm gonna summon this. I'm not gonna special summon Kunzaman yet, because I want to attack with this. Because attacking with that allows me to special summon Hypa back in defense mode. I am having Amaretto and Dr. Pepper. So... Wish I had more Dr. Pepper for that one, because that one's a bit stronger on the other side. But it's sweet enough, it's not a big issue. It's very low proof, so it's like casual thing there for it. What have you got? Power of the Guardians. So, let's see. Okay, he's gonna kill Kuik, but that's okay. It's a almond liqueur, if I'm yeah, almond liqueur. So.
It's my turn. I draw. I set a counter. Show yourself. I summon. I activate my monster.
All right, we're gonna switch Sazank to defense mode. Special summon you. Switch you to attack mode. Special summon Buredo.
I synchro summon a monster. I activate my monsters.
What's my face down again? Cast Shed? Yeah, okay. We're gonna switch you to defense mode. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a sweeter liqueur. I'm gonna go for... Yeah, we'll go for Samurai Destroyer. Because I think I can use it to negate his effect. Yeah, this is not gonna end well if he figures this out fast enough. Sure, he can use Power of the Guardians and keep it from destroying it. but it will neutralize his attack at the moment. Because the problem is, if I attack with this, Power of the Guardians is going to neutralize it, if he realizes that. That's why I run 2 of those in my deck, is because it can just make things impossible to kill. Parrot Bay Coconut Rum. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I got more of a bias, as silly and generic as it may sound, I got more of a bias to Malibu compared on there for that, though there are some better coconut runs I've had, I just don't have easy access to them. Like, I don't know, if I make dual drinks a common thing, like if this is not just a silly one-off thing, I might get a little crazy with a few other things. Try some, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Inspired cocktails, actually. I found a really interesting list there for that, of, like, the 5D signers on there. Like the Signer Dragons, some things based off of the OG stuff, too. Yeah, I do too. I've got I actually started I found a brand of absinthe that I've started using as well that I just kind of spice into the occasional stuff. It's interesting, but you gotta like that like kind of licorice taste it sometimes adds, or you have to have something that complements it enough that's not a problem. Um, so yeah, I may do that. We'll see. This is just kind of, like I said, a test thing because I hadn't gotten to test out the new Duel Link stream setup yet there for it. It's basic, but wait, what the hell did you do? Opera. This is garbage and great. Why would you do that? There is literally no reason you... Is this man okay? Okay. Fine then, we're gonna life charge. I think he just realized the mistake he made. Yeah, he's seeding. He realized the mistake he made. So my setup right now. I'll actually, eventually I want to kind of take a good picture of the setup, but I need to do some, cord management. I've got, a new machine that's got, a few new, it's got a newer graphics card. I'll get the specs later, and I'll actually post them down below in there for that, because I know there's an add-on tool for that sort of thing where you can just add all the details on your specs and setup. Yeah, just remind me later. Right now, I've gotta get that all together and in. But the graphics card, I'm trying to remember what we upgraded to. It's a 32 gigabyte RAM system. So it's a definite improvement on that. The reason we did that is because we're actually planning on implementing VR at some point. So I might be doing some Beat Saber content, which will be nice. If I can figure out how to get the recording going with how we're going to be doing it. And hey, I went up to silver. So, met my goal there for that. Let me see. I'm trying to remember all the details off of it. I had a breakdown, actually. Let me actually pull up the binder breakdown. It'll tell me here. Alright. Motherboard serial number. It's Windows 10 basic, not business. It's an i5 10400, 2.9 gigahertz on there for that. 32,595 of RAM on the motherboard itself. Intel Ultra HD graphics 630 and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti on there for that. Yeah. I'm actually getting, as odd as it's going to sound here for this, because it's the cheapest option, and the fact that it has the standalone, because we go to conventions a lot, we are getting the Quest 2 when it comes out next month on there for that, because it has the ability to hook into the computer and be utilized as a normal rig and take off some of the graphical load while doing so. So that'll be nice. Yeah. It's a pretty solid machine. The only problem I have with it, because I got this one pre-built. Well, not pre-built. This was custom built by the company I got it from, Exotic PC, which is a pretty decent company. They have a bit higher prices than some places for the type of setup you got. Yeah, we got the PC link. It's coming with it. Where we actually pre-ordered the machine along with the PC link that we'll be getting with it and the battery pack attachment. So, yeah, it'll open up Stream VR. So, we're gonna be doing that, and we're gonna be doing, like I said, I'm planning on doing some Beat Saber content at some point, but we'll see how that goes. um, but yeah, the company I got this made from is Exotic PC, and they are a little bit more expensive. But they do have, like, they actually, unlike a lot of PC companies I've got, they give you the parts to customize it later. So you've actually got like additional brackets, additional things to mount in. They give you the pieces so that if you're wanting to upgrade your PC, it's easy to do, which is great and probably something I'm gonna need. Yeah, Beat Saber we're gonna have to mod. I've been playing it. I have it on PSVR right now, but the mods are amazing on Beat Saber, so we're gonna be modding the crud out of that. Plus, my girlfriend sells at conventions a lot, so we want to have that so that when we go and meet, go hang out with friends, or when we need to take a break from the booth, we can just go to a place, mark it off for VR if we can find a, open enough space. Some of the cons we go to have some pretty open floor areas, like Yamacon and Pigeon Forge, for example. Some of the areas there are pretty great. But yeah, it's great. And yeah, PSVR Beat Saber is super limited in comparison. It's definitely night and day kind of difference. But yeah, as to the rest of the stats on the computer there for that, I have a solid state drive, which was I believe that was a terabyte on there. And no, that was the 512, because that's the one that runs off of there for that. We are gonna be there if it's going on Yamacon. So we still don't know if it's gonna happen or not, because Pigeon Forge has not made up their mind on whether or not it's gonna happen there yet. I think it's gonna come down to whether the convention center or the con organizer says they're holding it off due to what's going on. And yeah, it's a good PC. Honestly, it's not too bad. The only thing I have to complain about it, as I was starting to mention earlier, is the cooling. The cooling is not that great. The computer has actually already overheated once, so it's been a thing of I've been normally having to run a fan in here when doing higher performance games or moderate performance games along with recording. Duel Links is fine. It's literally a nothing of a game when it comes to stats. So yeah, that's the other thing too. I don't know if anybody's even coming to it. So it may go digital this year. A lot of cons are doing that. Yeah, it runs hot a little bit. I've actually got my fan running at maximum, though. I adjusted that in the settings, so it's pretty much constantly running at maximum. But we'll see if that helps it or not. If not, I'm just going to probably look into getting the water cooling system. I was thinking about getting for it a little bit early. So, but yeah, no, aside from the running hot problem, this PC is pretty great. So, anyway, I got a little bit sidetracked. Maybe it might be that on there for it, but the fans seem to be keeping it cool for the most part now. It's just that that the room I'm in is not very well air conditioned at the moment. We have an issue with the AC as well, so I've actually got a wall unit, but we'll get it figured out. This is like the 10th Yami Yugi I fought today. And yeah, that's true. It's one of those things where you gotta be really, really careful with liquid cooling. Let me, yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, so starting off a bit weird. I'm gonna do something a little different. We're gonna start with size in. Oh, this guy's a talker. Yeah, room is hot, so that's why. But hey, fall just came in with no regard to any kind of transition as the last couple days, so maybe that'll change. But no, I'm hopeful that Yama will, in some capacity, either let us know or just go ahead and announce it. We could use a convention on our end, but oh yeah, it feels really good. We could use a convention on our end because part of our income does come from cons. We do sell at conventions a lot, but on the other hand, is the risk worth it? That's really the big thing with that. And if people don't feel comfortable enough to come out anyway, it might not be worth our time to do that. We really just gotta see. I'm just Doing what I can, taking my time there with it. Okay, so this guy has me a little bit curious. I'm gonna bait out one of his cards. How many cons do we normally go to in a year? It really depends. We've had years where we've gone to like practically a con a month. Not literally a convention a month. Okay, that's an interesting card. Sorry, I got distracted by that because that was a move I was not expecting. But yeah, normally we go to like a lot. We can go from anywhere from 6 to, I think the maximum we've gone to is like 13 cons in a year. But it really does depend on a lot of factors. Okay. I've already normal summoned once. So we'll do Ninishi. I'm gonna bait his game a little bit. So we're gonna go for Samurai Destroyer. And just in case, this year, no, we, actually, did we go to, no, I guess we hadn't, because our first conventions were supposed to be in April, I want to say, and yeah, so no, we have not gone to a single convention this year, I don't think. We've just been doing virtual conventions, or preparing to do virtual conventions. There's a lot that are going on in fall, and depending on how things go with getting that all set up and in, I may be promoting those a bit over the next little while. But we'll see where we're at. I'm not getting too far ahead of myself. Okay, we're gonna start enemy controller. Okay. Yeah, that reeks of you have Wave of Disruption. But I'm good with that. Okay. So, that's why you did that. Alright. Tip my hat to you, sir. That one was not expected. Wait, did you have Life Point Boost Gamma? Is that what you used as your ability? Assault Dragon. Okay, hold up. I need to scroll up this Duel Link. Yeah, no, Life Point Boost Alpha. He's a chatty catty. Have you been going to Yama since the beginning? Yes, we have been on there for that. We'll see what you got. Oh, I ain't sweating, Yugi. If he plays a second monster, this could be bad. But yeah, we've been going to Yama since the beginning. Back when Magma was a thing as well there for that. That was like way back in the day. Okay, good. I was like, please let me get something. Okay, we are gonna go ham here. Booray. We're gonna special summon Kuik. I'm gonna activate Booray to switch your Wyvern. And activate Life Charge. Just to be safe. A hero emerges. Alright. That worked out well for me. We're gonna get Saizan. Yeah, no, I get that, though, at the same time, because it was in relatively close proximity to other cons outside of the Sevier County area, that were popular at that time. Plus, it kind of was stepping on Anime Southeast toes a little bit when that was a thing. But, yeah. What can you do? Alright. Let's finish this guy. He suddenly went from super cocky to not. Let's see. Alright. I want to see what his face down is, so I'm gonna actually... Oh, he conceded. Okay, that works for me too. Really close to getting that level 30. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna keep going with this for a little bit as long as I can. I will be right back, though. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna grab a little bit more Dr. Pepper to balance this thing out, and I think I'll go till 6 if I'm okay to do so. So another 25 minutes. So we'll see how things go. But I'll be right back. Real quick to answer that, therefore, that Anime Southeast lasted a few years and then just kind of got overwhelmed on there for that. So it was a thing. It was really the first anime convention in the Sevierville area, Sevier County. And then Yama kind of took over, and that was a thing. There was a lot of drama around it, but it was a thing for a few years, like 3 or 4, if I remember right. But yeah, anyway, I'll be right back.
Nobody's like us. When people see us, they know. I feel so much for you that I don't know what to do. 'Cause someone was before you, and someone let me go. It's time I must know for sure. 'Cause someone was before you, and someone let me go. But I just need to be sure. Some say love's not for the bitter ones. Some say love will only bring you down. Some say love can feel much better now, better now. But will you let me down? But will you let me down? But will you let me down? But will you let me down?
Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. Back to Duel Links. Okay, so we're gonna keep going for the next 22-ish minutes till 6. And then I gotta wrap up so I can go and eat. Slash help make food. So, topping off a little Dr. Pepper there. But yeah, it was an anime convention down here in the Sevier County area. It was at the Sevierville Convention Center. Over there. So, the one that's by, if you're from the area, the one that's by the wilderness. So, but a resort for those of you not. So. Oh. This guy's done a lot of events. But no, I may come back later if y'all want some more Duel Links. Wasn't me tonight for dinner, and I had to have been small. It was a pretty big convention. Like honestly speaking, like size-wise, it wasn't too bad. All right. How do I want to start this? This seems like it's gonna be, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, we're gonna start with hype, equipped with the power of the Guardian, so that we can bait out any card destruction he's got. As for dinner tonight, thinking, did I get a... Oh. Thanks for the follow, chappers. As for dinner tonight, I think it's gonna be adobo. Chicken adobo, if I'm remembering right, is what we're planning on doing. We're either doing that or we're doing hot dogs. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the adobo, though. But yeah, I don't know. Bigger or smaller than the Ramada. So it was bigger than the Ramada. So it was bigger than early Yamacon. But it was smaller than, say... I think it's smaller than current Yamacon is on there for that. So, like, maybe roughly around the same size of what it normally is in the regular convention center down in Pigeon Forge. So, I'm gonna... You know what? We're gonna do this. I'm gonna get this. And then we're gonna pop these. For Barkion. Okay. So unless one of these is a quick play, so unless he has enemy controller face down, I'm not worried about this. Barkion. Okay, double dimension prison. What was that chicken you said? And what year was that con? So chicken adobo is a Filipino dish. It's very good. It's got a very it has a very unique taste to it. It's not too sweet, but not like super savory compared to other chicken dishes. It's pretty good. Usually you can make it in a stove pot with like a drop lid with tin foil kind of thing, or you can make it you can technically make it in an instant pot. But yeah, it's one of those things that's a bit of a different kind of... Oh damn, he's gonna pull this on me. Sorry, getting a million different places. Anime Southeast. Give me a moment. I'm trying to remember what years it was, because it was here before Yama. Anime Southeast. I think it started its first year in 2011 or 2012. Maybe a little bit before that. Saizan. Let's set it. Because if he flips it, I'm hoping that he doesn't kill me this turn. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, really, I would recommend trying it at some point. It's hard for me to describe the flavor. Like, if you like onion, you'll like chicken adobo, but it's not, like, super, like, potently oniony. Okay, so Saizan to attack position. Is he gonna read the effect? Nope, he's not. Okay, good. Alright. Hard choice here. But I'm going to switch to attack position, activate Karakuri Trick House, destroy this set card. Oh, thank God, I got rid of a Wave of Disruption. John Schemmel only saw Ron and Sunny straight, so... Yeah. That was kind of rough for that. They had Vic Mignogna, and I know he's kind of been draped in controversy for a bit, but they had a few others. Can't remember who all else was there. Because I remember Vic came a couple years, actually. Let's see. Activate Life Charge so we can get a little bit of a boost just in case this is what I think it is. Wave of Disruption? Nope. Okay. Good deal. Dimensional Prison. He had 3 of those? Goodness. Yeah, probably not going to see Vic again either. Vic came to a convention called BubbaCon that was actually in Knoxville, Tennessee. And let's just say BubbaCon has gone bankrupt for reasons we're not going to get into here because it's way too much drama. Really, what happened with Vic is unfortunate on a lot of levels. I'm not going to get too much into that either. Yeah, Chris may be a bit of a weird thing too. Just Funimation in general has been odd lately. But we'll see. I'm just kind of not sure how things are gonna go anyway. I don't know what this face down of his is, but I'm gonna bait it out. Whitestone of Legend. Alright. Summon your blue eyes. Heard of that one, but what about Fanboy? Fanboy convention. So I've got a lot I could say about Fanboy. Yeah, his career has been put into an interesting spot. But yeah, Fanboy convention. So we sell at Fanboy a lot. I like Fanboy convention. As a guest, I like Fanboy convention. As a seller, I like Fanboy convention because it's very high traffic. But the only thing that's annoyed me, and it's not any fault of theirs really, it's just schedule conflicts that I've been wanting to see Keith David so bad. So, Keith David, aka Dr. Facilier, Goliath from Gargoyles, and Spawn. He's been supposed to go a few times and hasn't been able to for various reasons. It's been unfortunate. Yeah, that was life point damage. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, that match did not go well. I got 13 more minutes. But yeah, no, Fanboy can be really good. It just really depends on the year, really depends on the guests. It's one of those conventions that can scope out quite a bit on there for it. And as a result, your mileage may vary. I got to meet Ron Perlman last year at Fanboy Expo, and that was an experience for me. Second shark victim of the first Jaws from the 70s, and Hellbilly Ninja. Yeah. Ninja Chop. But yeah, no. Meeting Ron Perlman was really fun, and again, I really want to meet Keith David. I hope he comes to the next one, because I've been trying to meet him for the last 2 Fanboys, including the one that was supposed to happen this fall that is not happening because of, you know. But he's one of those voice actors that was a big part of my childhood. And another Yamayuki. You know what? We could do something silly here. I'm gonna do something silly here. Let's see if he catches on to this. I don't know if I want to play it safe. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a new song though. Voice of Mario. Yeah, Charles Martinet. Well, you know, it's one of those things of anime fans like us kind of get spoiled by the Funimation treatment, because Funimation essentially says first autograph or second autograph is free depending on the con they're going to. It's an arrangement thing they do with them. And that's, you know, if you're bringing something for them to sign on there, of course. They can sell autograph prints, they can do that sort of thing. People who work for Nintendo are not bound by that kind of thing. So Charles Martinet is not bound by that, and he can charge what he wants. Ron Perlman, I think, charged 40 for when I had him sign. I had him sign my copy of Hellboy 2. There was so much stuff I could have wanted Ron Perlman to sign. I was very tempted to get a copy of one of the seasons of Teen Titans for him to sign. Because he was Slade. Like, he was Deathstroke in the Teen Titans cartoon. So... so yeah, Funimation does deal with a lot of the bookings for their voice actors for conventions. Working conventions gives you like a lot of time to look into that sort of stuff. So anytime Funimation is involved with voice actors coming to a convention and, you know, getting that sort of stuff, they actually work out with them and their agents how to go about what the whole procedure is for like autographs, number of autographs, that kind of stuff. This is gonna... Okay, I'm sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, yeah, he was Deathstroke and Slade. Ron Perlman's been in a lot of stuff. I was also very tempted to be like, okay, I could buy a thing of Teen Titans for that. I could have gotten like one of my copies of Fallout 3 or one of the earlier games because he was the narrator, the War Never Changes guy. That's Ron Perlman. Let's see here. Oh, thank you for that. Give me a moment. You activate this card, you banish one evil card from a graveyard. Okay. I think I'm going to be wrapping this up soon. I haven't really run against Evil Eye, so this is going to be interesting. I guess that just means that it's not be able to be destroyed by battle. Okay. Yeah, we're not letting you get your other Evil Eye cards off. I was kind of wanting to get these together, but I didn't really give them much thought on what they did here. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping up after this one. Some things we got to deal with. Basilisk. One Evil Eye Spell Trap to Graveyard. Okay, so he's just popping something in the graveyard. The Gorgoneo. Alright. He's going to attack that and banish it. Evil Eye Repose is what's doing that. We're gonna just get rid of this thing. And as a precaution. Because this is going to be the thing that allows it to. Evil Eye Defeat. Target one monster field, or up to 2. Return them to the hand. You can activate one. Okay. Glad I did that at least. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get messed up here. Yeah, this ain't gonna be good. Also, this is a ridiculous amount to pour into this archetype because it was all available in one pack. I think you had to reset it a few times to get more than one copy of Medusa, and I think this guy has 3. But I'm dead. That's just flat out dead. Yeah, that ended up being a bit rougher. Was not expecting that. Anyhow, I'm gonna end this here. I know it's a little bit earlier than 6, but I was just doing this as a quick kind of test stream for a few things, and I need to check on a few things and get it kind of worked out here. Don't know. May do this again a little bit more throughout the week. I've got the week off, so I'm gonna be doing a bit more of these kind of sporadic streams. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Take care now, alright?